I'll let her know, and I'll get bonus with the followers of the apocalypse.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
I have done it.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Alright, I'm accepted.
What's up?
Alright, you don't want to talk to me about that. Now, if I talk to House, he'll be upset that I did that.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite. I want to drop off some stuff. Let's drop off Red Glare. 25. I think that's it that I will drop off. Let us also drop off all the Wonder Glue. Actually, I think I have enough to make some more repair kits. So let's do that. Oh wait, I don't have any wrenches though. No, I do. Okay. I want to make some MFC grenades. I want to test them out. Put all the duct tape back. Scrap metal, Seymour, Wonder Glue, and the wrenches. So I'm just missing out the electronics. That's all it is. Oh. I never picked up all those cartons of cigarettes. Okay, go talk to House.
Well, hello.
Do I have any more or no? I don't have any more snow globes. Save before I talk to him.
So, Benny has...
I have some questions asked first. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just killed him from the rip. Let's do that instead.
Targeting. Targeting.
Hey, buddy. Hey, you look great. Oh, you're blind now, too. Oh, okay. Is there anything else around here? Oh, should I have tried to talk to him first? Yeah, let's try to talk to him first. No point hiding because does all this.
Engaging target.
I also want to check that other terminal real
Engaging
quick.
target.
That might be turn him off. Yeah, there we go.
Have a nice.
Because I believe you don't even need to kill him. Opening him up does everything for you.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
Yes Man needs you out of the way.
Your vanity project doomed to fail.
I'll put you back in your tube. Good as new.
No! Ruined everything. Exposed germs. A year of life, if at most.
Okay.
I have nothing to say to you.
Sterilize. Oh. Yes, I will do that. I've disabled him. No added, a tragedy has fallen to mankind. Lost forever is his knowledge. Huh. I believe House Always Wins is the canon
Engaging
ending.
target.
No, you aren't. Stop that.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Well, I believe that is the canon ending. That or the NCR taking over is canon ending. Oh, hey, Victor.
Penthouse floor.
Take me to the casino. I need to go talk
Casino
to...
floor.
Oh, wait. Let me go back to the
Where to,
presidential
partner?
suite to grab my buddies. Follow along.
Lead the way.
Oh, where's Eddie? Eddie, follow along. And now that house is gone, I think I can just access the elevators. Okay.
It's hard to sleep
Let's
in
go
this place,
to
I tell ya.
see
Last
Benny.
night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the top.
Yep. 5 words from my cold dead hands. Nope. There you go.
Oh, now that we got that little business out of the
Alright, see it. Da. I think there is a quest to get good axe here. Tommy Torini.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your night?
What do you do
Well,
here?
apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rad Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rad Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Sounds great.
You know it, baby.
What other entertainment is there on the strip?
Now, why would you want to go breaking Tommy's heart asking a question like that? Here I run the finest entertainment venue in all New Vegas, and you're asking me, what else is there? Nothing close to what we got here at the tops, that's for sure.
Didn't mean anything by it.
It's cool, baby. Tommy's a forgiving fella.
Tell me about the
Well, it was my
theater.
idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
And what do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes when he disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
See it. Okay. Gotta go chat with Yes Man. Oh, Dean Domino poster.
Hello.
He's dead. Cashier's office. Elevator's out of order. No, it isn't. It's a lie. Oh, it's dead Benny. Hey, yes, man.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Okay. Gotta meet him there. So I believe I've done all the missions I need
How's
to
it hanging?
for the
Looks like
Brotherhood.
smarter than Benny.
I've done all the missions I need to for the Boomers. I think all that's left is cons, the Great Families, and fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm sick. Hopefully it's saved, but piggybacking up where I left off. I have to do the families. Think that might be it.
Hello.
Oh shit! What just happened? Okay. And I put everything back to its original spot. These things do a lot of damage from what it looks like. Oh, these aren't even the ones I wanted. I wanted the big clusters. Oh, well, I'm willing to use some of these. Okay. Go up to the top.
very big moment.
Yes, it
Here
is.
goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Okay.
Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Wait. So, that's what the platinum chip does. Interesting. Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head downstairs to the lowest level to check it out. You'll see.
Okay.
Step closer to the demonstration area, please.
I don't wanna.
Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms fire and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets in medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice.
Totally.
All of this is old hat, right?
Yep.
Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets at long range. And
Jeez.
a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now. Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
Understood. Alright.
Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? Here's a
Totes.
printout with some additional information.
Okay.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know. The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
Oh, I can't get them to support me? Really? Let's talk about something else. I guess I can't get their support.
Oh, hi.
So, ignore the Brotherhood.
Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Alright, I believe it's just NCR and the families left. Don't tread on the bear. NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Yes Man, the NCR will no longer accept your help. I have to do some NCR missions then before I continue. Okay.
Sure, later.
Go. Oh, I have to go grab the rest of my guys.
Please.
Hey, come on, lady. I'm trying to put on a show here.
Just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother, since she first laid eyes on me, first thing she said was, "Boy, that's a funny-looking kid." I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So, you're looking for your big break.
A break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Who are you?
The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
But we're standing on a street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
Okay.
Do not stand in the fountains.
Don't stand in the fountains. Didn't I just see a whole bunch of NCR people doing that? Alright, come on, follow me.
Lead the way.
I should have free access to the entire place now, though.
I need to talk to you about something.
Hey, there we
Have a
go.
minute.
Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast.
Ooh, that's where Eddie wants to go. What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
And where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Where are you going
The
with all
Enclave
this?
did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want them to help NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more,
Right.
I'll do it.
I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Okay. For Old Lang Syne. I already met with a couple of these people. Cannibal Johnson is one of them. The guy who's waiting to die. One second. There we go. Hey, friend, I'm back.
What brings you around this time?
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Yep, and,
if I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Sure, your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Yeah, but it's better than being a merciless killer of the Enclave. Wow, there's a lot of guys around. As we say, are these all coyotes? I think so. Haha! Oh, these are just plasma grenades, but they're cheaper. I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Coyote.
Here we go.
Do you like the aesthetic of the armor from the Lonesome Road? The two-headed bear. It's cool armor. I don't even need to be fighting them. Actually, I think I do, because they're going to stop me from fast traveling. What was that look out for? That's not good. Don't freeze frame me when it's right next to me. Come on. If these are how the regular ones are, I wonder how the clusters are. How are none of these killing you? Wow, you are the invincible bloatfly. You're still alive with no health. How are you still alive? Dude had no health. Alright, Sharecropper Farms is another one. Novak, I think it's Nobark? No, it's this old chick. The one who longs for adventure.
Your travels been going all right?
Kate asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
How did you like flying vertibirds for the Enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
Okay.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Okay, that's 2 down. Jacobstown, I believe it's Hildern, the doctor there. That's odd. Why are Cazadors and Bighorns here? Funny enough, this is the guy who's like closest to the Enclave bunker, so he didn't really go far.
Have you come to a decision on Lily?
Ooh, I
I'll
should
need
do
to
the
know
decision
before I can
first.
do anything else.
Use neuropeptide stimulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Alright.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Gannon has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Okay. Dear old
Doc
friends.
Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
His work was what mattered to him.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone, but he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Okay. 3 down. I believe the dude's at the pawn shop.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Judah Krieger.
Sticking around for the attractions?
Cade asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Tell me about the old days with the Enclave.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened to the old Enclave rig and Navarro?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. never did get the full story.
I think it's Fallout
The
2.
NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
I'd like to know more about your former squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Ooh. How long have you lived here?
A couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any.
See ya.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader.
Good to
Krieger was
know.
polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot.
Oh, he's telling me
Not
this because
loyalty
I'm
to
going to
the
have to
Enclave or even the
talk
ideals he
them.
fought for, but to the people who served with him.
Loyal to you too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Mean son of a bitch. That's a great name. What's a super mutant like you do in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Bogo. Phoebe's a rope. Goodbye.
What?
Higher?
What the? What? Who are you?
Marshal Fabish.
Do you have trouble speaking?
I have Bagobo. Goodbye.
He's missing part of his tongue. Okay.
Goodbye.
What the fuck? Alright.
Yeah? What is it?
Oh, the co-op. Let me check out the co-op.
Hi there.
Etienne.
Welcome to the Westside Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions.
Why is there two T's and there's only one T in yours? What you have for sale? You just have food. See it. Oh, corn. Okay. That's way out. Way out.
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask.
Plymouth Bob's.
Howdy. Name's Bob, but folks around here call me Klamath Bob. What can I do you for?
I take it you're from Klamath?
Yeah, good old Klamath. Not a bad place if you like hunting, eating, and skinning geckos all day. It's a pretty dull place, but I hear there was a bit of excitement when this tribal from Arroyo came to town years back.
Yeah,
All
that's
before my
Fallout 1, I believe. Arroyo. What you got for sale? I need those cards. I can finally play, whatchamacall, Caravan at some point. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Victory. Okay. North Cistern. Oh, this just goes back down in the sewers. I don't care.
Can't help thinking we've not seen the last of the fiends yet.
Hector,
Oh, hello.
what do you do here?
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Alright. Water Brahmin. Think that's it for here, so move on to sharecroppers. Okay, I think he lives in that house over there. Not gonna have anyone come out at me, am I? Give it a good old save. Head on in. Marino.
Ugh, looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
What do you do around here?
I don't do anything. I'm retired.
So what did you do before you were retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Well, Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember.
What did you do when you were with the Enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
All right.
What's up?
You gonna talk to me about this one?
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he
I
is.
suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
All right. Got all of them done. Time to go to the bunker. You're on the wall, Arcade. You're not supposed to be doing that. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Look at all that power armor. They even still have a vertibird. Don't think it will fly. I'm gonna rob you all blind. If you really had anything to rob, jeez.